Backpay for millions and millions of Social Security beneficiaries. Some new updates were just released today. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in this video. Let's get right into it. First off, let me quickly give you the background as far as what is going on and what was announced on Friday. Back in November, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services announced a 14.5% increase to the Medicare Part B premium for 2022. Shortly thereafter, many lawmakers were coming out saying that's way too much. Well, about half of that increase for the Medicare Part B premium was coming from a very expensive $56,000 per year prescription for Alzheimer's patients, which by the way resulted in a $21.60 per month increase to the Medicare Part B premium. The lawmakers called on them to reverse this and actually lower the premium going forward. Earlier this year, they've looked into it and said, okay, we'll get back to you with a final decision here soon. Eventually, in early to mid-April, they came out and said they were only going to allow the people to get the Alzheimer's prescription. Those patients who are enrolled in clinical trials take the potential patients from 1.5 million down to 150,000. So it reduced the number of patients by 1.3 million people. At the same time, the manufacturer of this is very expensive. Alzheimer's prescription lowered the price by 50% from $56,000 down to $28,000. However, then we've been waiting from about early to mid-April when that decision came out about the clinical trials. We've been waiting and waiting to wonder what the Health and Human Services Department was going to decide as far as what they're going to do in regards to the Medicare Part B premiums going forward through the rest of 2022. We've been waiting to see if they are going to lower the premiums. Well, this past Friday they came out and said, yeah, we are not going to lower the premiums due to operational and legal issues. We are going to leave the premium, but don't worry, next year in 2023, we'll make it up to you. We will lower the premium then. One major reason is midterm elections coming up a little bit later this year. They're still going to continue to collect the $21.60 premium going forward, even though only a small percentage of patients will be getting this Alzheimer's prescription. Lawmakers were hammering down on the administration, calling them to reverse it and get the retroactive back payout to the people. 63 million beneficiaries, by the way, could be subject to getting this Backpay as a result of how much extra premium has been paid so far this year, and then again lowering the premium going forward. So some of the lawmakers were coming out saying this is a terrible idea. They also went on to say that this could be professional malpractice if they continue on without actually reversing this decision to keep the premium exactly as it is. Now, they are continuing to work on this to make sure that these premiums are actually lowered going forward. For those who receive Social Security, Democrats claim and get it done. They actually recognizing that they are basically losing potentially a lot of people right now going into the midterm elections by not getting this one simple thing done. There's one simple fix to be done here, and this could potentially lose a lot of voters going into the midterm elections. Anyway, there were so many different remarks that came out today in regards to this. As far as rolling back this Medicare Part B premium, these are lawmakers that are hammering down on the administration, the Health and Human Services Department, to get them to reverse this decision and actually do a few things. Number one, lower the Medicare Part B premium through the rest of 2022 and send out the Backpay or retroactive payments for all of those payments that have been collected so far this year that have been essentially overpaid. Their premium was lowered through the rest of 2022, and Backpay payments were sent out to the 63 million beneficiaries who essentially paid too much already this year. The fact is that we are getting high-profile people and lawmakers to also come out and advocate. So they have a lot more authority and direct communication with the administration and government entities within. So these were some announcements and remarks that were made today. Again, they are working on it, but will they actually do something? Only time will tell. I will continue to keep an eye on this very closely as I do get more details. Goodbye and see you in the next video.